Hi and welcome back to CoinSuri's channel. I trust everything is great with you. The AMM show, including the XRP record, went on today, and there was a ton of infighting. Nonetheless, apparently there is trust as this issue has been settled. We should separate it. As the majority of you know, a minor bug was found, and there was some conflict over how we ought to continue on the record, saying that in the event that AML Pearls are as yet casting a ballot to acknowledge this, they are doing as such with full information that they are casting a ballot in an untested, defective XRP record software. Patch, or a mindful creator would or ought to pull it and fix it as opposed to relying upon the quantity of dismissals to help David Schwartz's contention that the issue can be stayed away from and that the repercussions are immaterial. So not a colossal issue, he thought. We should wrap this up. Chris Thompson shot back, saying, "Might you at any point guarantee me that you will actually want to address this assuming it passes?" He closed by saying, "Track down one more method for taking care of your bills. In the meantime, it seems like Wave needs this to occur to use ammo to sell XRP. They in all actuality do want this capacities for their business exercises, and that is fairly obvious. In any case, it was perhaps all in all too much in a public spot. It was truly snippety." "That is ridiculous," David Schwartz said. "Try not to pass the article assuming that the bugs are extremely troublesome. Furthermore, assuming everybody locally feels that, hello, this isn't something to stress over, that it'll go through, then casting a ballot will occur for this equivalent explanation. You see this show occurring. Obviously, it's a requesting situation, and they believe should do it rapidly. As a rule, you can track down me on Twitter, where I like to jab inconvenience. I've stayed out of this and allowed things to sort out themselves. We have the democratic methodology that we have thus. What's more, the exceptionally instructed people translating this. As of this moment, Daniel is illuminating me that the fix has previously been executed. In the most horrendously terrible circumstance, it might require 14 extra days. Also, the last delivery should occur by the 21st. They have recognized the issue, fixed the little blemish, and presently it has returned to the same old thing. A couple of additional days won't kill us. We'll in any case have our images on the XRP record. Overlook the show and the inner hardship. By and by, they're irritated since they've been investing some parcel of energy into completing this task straight away. What makes the biggest difference, nonetheless, is that it be finished accurately. That is the explanation. The framework is set up so it's anything but a major issue. This jerk is nearly at home. There's a fragile equilibrium in this present circumstance, right? We have a dream for XRP and swells. Also, the value they need. Also, our current circumstance is bigger. Once more, we clearly need a flourishing biological system of engineers and applications, yet we likewise need to know the amount it will cost, since a few people could be keen on savvy contracts. Besides, they don't actually care a lot about cost or speed. All they need is for savvy agreements to be programmable so they can make an extensive variety of capabilities. In any case, consider the possibility that, eventually, Ransac's XRP is esteemed for its reasonableness, snappiness, and capacity to make installments, all while harming one of the biggest digital money designers. Besides, XRP's core capacity to send cash for cash to stream like data, for swell, yet for everyone using it, in any event, when you would rather not. Thusly, you should constantly make sure to find some kind of harmony between the requirement for a different structure climate and yourself. Nonetheless, you likewise should know about the Wave and Monster that are competing for control of the installments business. In fact, XRP's essential objective is to work as a distributed installment framework, without any trace of go-betweens. What's more, to do that, you should clutch specific qualities. As I said yesterday, we will be in the center among Bitcoin and Ethereum with regards to ability to keep up with fast and reasonable exchanges. Past MLMs, as I would see it, you actually need to have a sizable, solid cache. Since the USD sees dependable coin backers, I accept they are planning to add that, which is the reason we see the clawback capability. By and large, no, they need the clawback capacity, so I accept they are clearing the street for that. Moreover, it should be a huge cash as opposed to simply a consistent one. Accordingly, liquidity is accessible on worldwide trades as well as trades prefer Coinbase and Kraken. It simply further develops things to such an extent, furthermore to an elite stable cash on a XRP record. It truly stands apart from the group because of its constancy. The record isn't encountering any personal time. It's cheap and fast. In this manner, you can picture hello, I will move USDC. Would it be a good idea for me to send it on the Ethereum chain, hang tight for it to settle, and afterward pay a ton of expenses? Or on the other hand, would it be a good idea for me to utilize the XRP record to destroy it around there? Tron is plainly having a lot of progress with this since they have those steady money added. Assuming I decide to put my worth on one blockchain as opposed to another any day of the week, I would put more confidence in it on the XRP record than in Trust. By and by, this might address a huge forward leap for this chain. Normally, when we start to go into staggered advertising, I don't completely accept that the timing is unintentional. We've spoken a tad about this here, yet when the decentralized trade genuinely gets steam, the SEC strides in. Notwithstanding, they are thinking about decentralized trades, and surveys that require enlistment of more than $50 million. Besides, this is crazy, how on earth is Colorado going to enroll? Congress needs to make a move and institute new regulation. Also, Janet Yellen is calling us to talk about this further, where she declares that new regulations are fundamental in light of the fact that the obsolete ones we presently have are lacking. Along these lines, I accept that steady coins will be talked about. It will ultimately be important for them to continue on toward different things like images and decentralized trades. I don't advocate for a Wild West where everything is available to all. Notwithstanding, on the off chance that we are presently exchanging products on a decentralized trade, why on earth are we enlisting with the SEC since they won't surrender until the public authority mediates, closes it, and lays out unequivocal guidelines in such manner? Other than that, they will keep on endeavoring to remove us at each open door. Indeed, we are equipped for winning 3-year legitimate battles. That isn't useful. Tokenizing a worth will be one of the significant improvements in cryptographic money. Furthermore, I accept that the tokenization of values will be among the principal areas to be affected when we have more effective, protections markets here, no doubt with broadened exchanging hours, in the event that not all day, every day, like digital money more so than we presently see. What's more, comparative elements, including faster settlement times. What's more, from the stance of tokenizing esteem, which blockchain is awesome, as you would see it. It's the XRP record, all things considered, and it was made with the goal that whatever important might be put on it and traded for other significant things. This will be nothing to joke about for tokenizing true merchandise. Swell recognizes that this is among the spaces they are wandering into. I'm certain others do as well. However, it's somewhat relatively radical for 2012, this is great for that utilization case. Be that as it may, over the long haul, tokenizing genuine resources will become perhaps of the most famous subject in cryptographic money. As I've said previously, installments aren't exactly the point as of now. Financial backers are not endeavoring to arrive. In any case, there are a few spaces wherein we might make progress, and the XRP record is major areas of strength for especially tokenizing genuine resources and controversial issues. The ability to utilize shrewd agreements isn't needed. I need to return to the area where David was, the point at which he referenced that either how much reception isn't what they expected or that the people involving it as a wave are fizzling. There are still a ton of things you can achieve with the XRP record. I accept David is essentially being honest in this occurrence. We as a whole expect the XRP record to promptly assume control over this present reality with every one of the installments gushing through it, which is quite possibly of its greatest shortcoming. Notwithstanding, contrasted with his counterparts, it's genuinely effective. Furthermore, there has been a reasonable plan of reception. Besides, I accept it will continue to start to lead the pack in other fields. When XRP is contrasted with another blockchain, it isn't true that the last option is lingering behind in numerous critical and fundamental parts of blockchain innovation, notwithstanding our assumption that at this point huge banks would truly use this for the heft of their installments. Just since you expect it to lead all over the place, remember it. You should balance it with the quantity of banks that are utilizing comparative blockchain items. This article, Prometheum, the main US-enrolled crypto stage chooses Ether as its most memorable item, was very captivating. What a terrible partnership this is, and how did they proceed to turn into the primary company enrolled in the US? The highly controversial cryptographic money agent asserts that starting involving Ethereum for SEC agreeable custody is prepared. I surmise my most memorable idea after seeing this was, once more, Hinman strikes? Like how he made Ethereum conceivable. Also, prepare to have your mind blown. 3-pointer will be the first digital money stage to enroll in quite a while, and it will not be XRP or Bitcoin. Nonetheless, Ethereum, see the damage that his assertion caused. Furthermore, they need to not long from now send off this stage. Nonetheless, I went over one more article that said that the objective of this couldn't be what you initially trusted to be, that is, to truly send off their foundation and start trading like any great mannequin. It very well might be to urge the SEC to declare that a speculation qualifies as a security. Might it at any point be that Gary Gensler feels that there is an IM security for reasons unknown, however he hasn't had the option to freely communicate it? Indeed, it seems like he needs to say it. I accept he believes should make it happen. Is it conceivable that anything will force him to make such guarantee? I need to be evident that in spite of the fact that I don't think Ethereum is a security, I think Gary Gensler is attempting to persuade himself that it is. The video closes there. If it's not too much trouble, and buy in my channel. See you later, bye.